Hey everybody, surprise! I managed to get back on before the end of the year. Didn't think I'd be able to, but I've been chomping in the bit too because I wanted to show you guys my setup for 2018 in my desk agenda. And I've had the pieces and parts for next year, which are a little different than I've done in the past few years. I've had the pieces and parts for weeks. Sorry, I was shaking the camera. For weeks, and I've been wanting to put them in and use them, but I'm like, no, I really need to try and shoot this. And so I managed to carve out a little bit of time today. And what I'm gonna do is show you the pages and inserts I'm gonna be using. And then I'm gonna quickly go ahead and transfer them in on camera for you to see my 2018 agenda setup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So part of what I'm going to be doing next year comes from cloth and paper, which I've talked about before. Beautiful line of stationery. Also really love Cessa V. And I wanted to actually get some of the inserts, some of the dividers from Cessa V, which I may do next year, the custom dividers, but they were sold out and I just needed to get them now. So anyway, this is what I got from cloth and paper. I've already opened it. Like I said, I haven't actually used it, so I love that. There is luxury in simplicity, and that is so true. So let's see here. What I got, this was included in my package, which these are just some lined note cards, a really nice postcard that has the same saying, and that's a simple thank you card, but it's so elegant, isn't it? Love it. So those were freebies in my package. And then what I did order, which is so not like me, but I'm feeling it, is I decided to go with the blush, like the Rosé dividers. And this is the CEO set. So you can see there what the dividers say, and it's schedule, memos, goals, finance, ideas, and miscellaneous. So pre-punched for a disc-bound system, straight from cloth and paper. And then I also ordered these, I don't know what they're called, purchase tracker inserts. So, because I'm always buying a lot of stuff online. And so I got these to help me keep track of my purchases every month. I usually put them on the front of my calendar divider pages, but I may use this instead for tracking purchases exclusively. So those are the dividers and new pages I got from cloth and paper. I will be continuing to use the Levenger daily system for 2018. And so I have here the entire year of dated month on 2 pages tabs. And there's January. So I'm going to probably pop in, I usually like to keep in 6 months of the actual monthly tabs, but then I only keep 2 months of the daily pages. So those are the monthly tabs, which also come with a fold out year planner insert, which I will usually use to plan my time off from work and track my time off from work. So that's also part of the package. And then these are the 2018. Wow, did you hear my doggy growl just now? Oh, I got the wrong thing out, sorry, hold on. Okay, and so here is the January 2018 day on 2 pages. I'm having a hard time here. Day on 2 pages inserts from Levenger. This is the junior size. It's like an A5 size. It fits perfectly in the Louis Vuitton desk agenda. For all of you who have asked, I use 3/4 inch rings. They're black. I wish they were gold. I've contemplated going up to 1 inch rings, but I don't really want that big a ring. Anyway, I can't get gold rings in 3/4 of an inch, unfortunately. So anyway, those are the day on 2 pages. Daily pages which I'll be using to manage my appointments. In 2018, I will also continue to use the time system activities checklist. I will link the video in this screen where I talk about how I use the activities checklist to track my bills monthly. And I've already gone through the whole year. These activity checklists come and they are a slightly larger than 8.5 by 11 size paper folded in half. But they are actually pre-punched for a ring bound agenda, not a disc bound agenda. So what I have done in the years past is I've washied over the ring, the punching for the rings, and I've repunched for a disc bound system. So on this side I have this pink and black and gold leopard washi because that will actually show when I'm flipping through. And then on this side I have a gold dot washi, which gets covered up because your pages fold into this, and I didn't want to use up all my leopard washi at that point. So I will be using the activities checklist again from Time System, and of course everything is going to be linked down below. I will also be using one of my favorite things I've mentioned in the past, which is the Levenger shopping lists. Use these weekly, sometimes twice a week. Love, love, love them. I just tick off everything I need, and I use color coding, one color for Trader Joe's, one color for Target or wherever else I'm going, and they're very handy. I've found them to be really worth the investment. Also, I will have some just plain lined paper to take notes on in my agenda, in my desk agenda. And then another thing that I picked this year, those note pages are also from Levenger. And then another thing I picked this year are these meeting note inserts, and they actually come in a pad. We'll see how this goes. I have a lot of meetings now. My job has changed a little bit, and I personally prefer to take handwritten notes than typing them in like, you know, whatever the note thing is with Microsoft in your computer. I find I have better memory commitment when I write down my notes and my action items. So I like to handwrite them, and therefore I have these meeting note inserts, and we'll see how they go. Don't love the colors. They're kind of like a mint green and a light blue. I think they're light, or they may all be variations of green. Anyway, don't love the colors, but the layout is quite good. So I'm gonna try those this year as well. So right now, I have my desk agenda. This is just actually like a tag. These are actually tags for like a champagne bottle, but I have them in the front here. This is a gift card I need to use. I still have the paper protecting my agenda from my rings, and then I have my homemade dividers that I made last year, which have been really pretty, but this year I'm not gonna do a Louis Vuitton theme in my agenda. It's gonna be super plain, super chic, pink and black and gold based, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch camera angles now, and I'm gonna take out everything in my planner and put in the new stuff that I'm planning to use for 2018. So let me that's it, everybody. That is my 2018 setup. Pink, black, gold, and a little bit of white. Pretty straightforward. Let's see how these checklists look in here. Yeah, I like it. The pink works. The pink works with the pink. You know, first world issues and problems and concerns. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I wish you all the best in 2018. I hope to be back really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.